Hello and welcome to the Living World of Darkness. The following scene is set in Castle Drachenfeld. Sam has been working all night and he just popped down to the kitchen to grab a bite to eat. And some of the servants have told her to take up some more food to the other guest. No one's told her about another guest. No one's even told her how another guest could even get in here without the mage's assistance, and why would a mage be stupid enough to bring a guest here? But somewhere between sleep deprivation and curiosity, Sam munches down her food quite quickly, drains a coffee, and begins marching up to whereabouts the servants described. They gave her a key in order to get through the door, which makes the guest seem less like a guest. No memo was given round. She walked through the vaulted corridors with large lights dangling from above on the white marble and gold framed pillars, and eventually, having walked for about 10 minutes through the maze of corridors that align and make up Castle Drachenfeld, she gets to a large wooden door, reinforced but tastefully done. The artistic style and decoration is still what one would expect at a place, and she puts the key in a door, turns the lock, opens up, and walks in with a plate of food. Hello? I've got some food here.
Lily, having heard the key turn in the door, she actually has been bored. She doesn't quite know how long she's been here, but she's reasonably bored. She started pacing, and while she started pacing, she actually didn't bother to keep to the floor per se. So as Sam enters, he could, or she, could see that she would find Lily, but not on the floor or on her bed, but basically spider climbing at the ceiling at this point.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Josh is gonna kill us.
Sam? Seriously?
What do you mean, seriously? What are you doing here?
That bastard of a, whatever his name is, Edwin or something like that? And she just jumps off the ceiling and lands on the bed on all fours. Mind you, she's not dressed. She just looks at you. It took me prisoner, basically.
Sam's raising an eyebrow.
Get me out of here!
She's just quite speechless. She's putting the tray down, slowly, and shutting the door behind her. And just staring at you for a minute, quite blankly. Did he make you naked?
No.
Veronica again.
No!
Is she here as well?
No.
Okay, that's one thing, I suppose. Okay, hang on. So you're saying Edwin kidnapped you?
I don't know if he told anyone else, but he kind of captured me, yeah.
Why and how?
Well, though, why? Okay, I shut on his table.
You just see a smile brighten her face. You shat on his table.
I was a bird. I had to make the point across. I couldn't speak to him. He was asking me questions. I had to think creatively.
On his table. Out of all the things you could have thought of, why not change back? That might have been an idea.
Yeah, no, that would have been really smart in a freaking full restaurant to just change back into this. And she just points at herself.
How do you expect him to differentiate between one bird shitting on a table and any other bird, even recognizing what you were and that you're trying to get a message across.
Well, he
You could have
kind of
landed on
recognized
the table
me.
and pecked at the grains of salt and tried to spell out SOS.
I wasn't in danger from him. Well, at least not at that point. I was protecting someone.
Who?
New girl. One of
Enough.
ours.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Well, we're not all
Really?
that bad, you know?
Yeah, but when someone tells you that a sign of the apocalypse is walking around the city, you don't necessarily want more of them.
Well, it's not exactly new demon, it's new person.
Yeah, but you'll forgive me if I'm a bit paranoid about large creatures of power congregating on one area.
Oh, come on. Like I said, we're really not that bad, you know?
Hey, Oscar keeps on breaking into my house.
Yeah, that's Oscar. He likes that kind of stuff. He's just toying with you.
That's creepy. Next thing you know, I'm gonna find him going for my underwear.
Well, but still, like I said, it's not like we're... Just don't... Do you actually know? I mean, it's not like we are like the stories, you know? The stories aren't right. The stories are just people trying to make sense of things which they don't understand.
Well, apparently you pissed off God itself, which is quite a massive thing to do.
Well, I'm not quite sure if you wouldn't have done the same in our situation. To be quite honest, I'm not even sure if you would have been here if we weren't here, if we hadn't been there, if we didn't make that decision at that time.
Well, probability happens. I'd be somewhere.
Yeah, probably swinging through the forest, looking dumb, being scared of fire and animals and whatever not.
And not having to deal with Faye capturing my friends and torturing them and taking their eyes out.
Not having to care even about anything except for, do I even get food tonight?
Is that necessarily a bad thing?
I don't know, you say it.
Exactly. See, I could have been happy.
Yeah, you could have been. Well, you can still be. Right? I mean, forest is that way, or I don't know whichever way you see where we are.
Oh, there is no forest. Actually, there is one somewhere. It's in the northeastern quadrant.
Well,
No.
I'd say run there and worry about nothing else but getting your food and having a place to sleep and staying warm during the winter.
Oh, there's not really winter here. You can always turn the central heating up.
Yeah.
Just get the fan to blow a bit more fire around.
That's because you know. If you didn't know, and trust me, the way you were, you didn't know. There was no coherent thought except for
Let's poop on that
we
table.
live to serve. I mean, did you ever see? Did you ever see like the zombie movies? That's basically how you were.
Okay, so you're saying we've got coherent support. Now, at which point did pooping on the table seem like a good idea?
Okay, maybe it wasn't that good an idea, but like I said, I had to be creative. I had to tell him that I didn't specifically care about your borders when I had to protect someone. So I basically said that I gave shit.
I think he's made his point.
What?
I think he's made up his point about you disrespecting the borders.
Yeah, he kinda did. But okay, I understand that now. I wouldn't do it any other different. So get me out! Just get me out!
You would have done exactly the same thing again.
Of course!
In that case, have you really learned a lesson?
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to protect what needs to be protected.
Which border did you break into?
Chelsea University?
You broke into the university?
I didn't exactly broke into it. I just...
Would you like a cup of coffee?
Sure, why not?
Sam reaches forward to the dinner set and pours you a cup of coffee and pours herself one. And she starts drinking. Milk? Sugar?
No, no, just black.
She passes it over. As you drink, you find it tastes foul, horrific. It feels like someone's literally just shat in your mouth.
Ugh. Now I know how the table felt. Yuck, what is that? That's not coffee. Oh,
Coffee.
never mind.
So, who broke? Why was there issues in Chelsea University?
New person wanted to know more about Victoria. So she just went in there and, well, I know that if I would have followed her, then she would have been pissed because I didn't leave her to mind her own business. If I wouldn't have followed her, God knows what could have happened to her. I don't know. I just wanted to
And
make
if
sure
you
that she was
decided to
safe.
call us,
Sorry?
and if you decided, so where's the newbie? Is she locked around here somewhere as well?
No, she got off with the first warning. Never to come there again.
So why didn't you just call us and tell us?
I told after I got
Why
here.
are you not a vampire? Otherwise, you would have been toast.
No, I was almost toast. What's that light beam, by the way?
What?
How did he do that, like that light beam? Damn.
Like, oh,
Didn't exactly hurt, but it left me, like, drained.
interesting. And Sam's pacing backwards and forth, just pondering to herself. "Oh, maybe he did." And she looks around and fiddles around for her pockets, pulls out a pad of paper, and just seems to almost be ignoring you now. And she's just kind of like writing sigils and notes down on a piece of paper, talking to herself. Perhaps with a little bit of prime, maybe drain away contestant. Oh, hello. What are you actually? Inner self, based around human self, based around your life force energy. It just sapped you.
Yeah, it felt like that.
Maybe that's what he did. That's nasty. Interesting.
Really, you're weird.
What do you mean I'm weird?
I don't
You're the
know.
one that's naked, trapped inside a fortress.
You try to change into a bird and still keep your clothes.
Okay, I can't change into a bird.
Well, that's your problem then.
But I could keep my clothes if I wanted to.
Oh well, I don't have that luxury. Not if I change into a bird, or a cat, or a rhino, or anything.
Wait, literally anything?
I have to... There's a small thing I have to do first, but almost everything, yeah.
What about Josh turning into a dragon?
I don't know about that.
So does it have to be a real creature?
Well... It has to... It has to have a genetic code.
Oh, okay. So probably not dragons.
Depends. If they have a genetic code, I mean...
Not on the standard prime.
Well, I could make a dragon and then it has a genetic code.
You could make a dragon.
Sure, why not? Takes some time, but yeah.
Do it. That's what you should do.
Well, give me a lizard. I need to start somewhere.
Okay, I'll see what I can find. In the
But do you
meanwhile,
get me? Whoa, wait. Just one thing.
yeah,
I'll make you a dragon. You get me out of here.
yeah, I'll check with Master Oakman.
Cool.
Easy
That's
enough.
all it takes.
Well, yeah, provided that he doesn't decide to keep you for longer.
I hope not.
Will it have a mind?
Hmm?
Will the dragon be alive?
Yeah, of course. Marino is still alive. Boa is still alive. I mean, sure, I haven't really tried anything that fancy yet, but yeah, give a lizard
Okay.
wings, let it
Right.
grow, give it some teeth, claws. Sure, yeah, I can make a dragon.
Okay. Right. I'll see with Edwin if I can get you out. In the meanwhile, is there anything else I can get you to keep you entertained? It seems, well, you've got a couple rooms around here, so there must be something around here.
Well, I don't know. It's kind of boring here. I mean, I'm more of an outside girl, you know? It's like walls is just closing me in, and I feel like a caged beast.
Yeah, there's not much I can do about it, I'm afraid.
Oh man.
This place is huge, but lots of it is walls, unless you know exactly where Betsy going.
I don't even know where here is, to be exact. I mean, I know we're not in New York, that's for sure, and she just looks out of the window. But yeah, so I kind of figured that we're something like the Umbra or something like that, or what was it that the chain dreaming something?
Oh, this.
It's definitely not the Shadows realm. I know that much.
It's a transdimensional manifestation of one's hopes and realities. Dreams.
So the dreaming, or sort of
It's
your version
not
of it.
necessarily our dreams. More the dreams of the Lord of the Manor.
Edwin mentioned something about that.
Lovely guy. Make sure to wear clothes.
It's not like I really have clothes with me. Like I
Okay.
said, I I can cover myself with a sheet, but that's basically about it. Edwin did mention something about ordering clothes, but well, I don't know.
Sam looks at you for a minute and just kind of almost walks around, and you just see this judging nature. But there's just kind of almost there's no kind of sexuality behind it. It's almost just kind of pure logical, just this kind of calculated nature. It's like, yeah, I can probably find you something now. I'll drop
Okay.
something off. I'll bring you a book or two to read, something to keep you entertained. But I'll get you a board game. It'll be fine. There's lots of board games in here.
You need to be at least with two to play a board game. And that many board games for one.
Um, I'll bring back a manifestation. It'll be fine.
A manifestation?
Manifestation of what? You may have to touch the objects yourself.
Okay. Well, at least
Fine.
something. But what's this, like this guy who created this world? What's he? I
Oh,
mean,
he's
is he
very
one of you guys?
He's something else. Well, he's
Right.
something entirely. Just, it's best to be on his good side if you get a chance to meet him.
Hmm?
Don't annoy him. Speak politely. And wear modest clothes.
Oh God. Actually sounds like might be best if I'm not exactly known for being polite and modest, you know?
Oh, you can't really help it around him. He inspires courtesy.
Uh-huh. So he's like a Lamasu or a devil or something who like invented it? It's like
Llamas?
that?
What's a lamasu?
Oh, you never heard of that. Of course not. No, never mind. It's just a name. I mean,
No, what's a lamasu?
it's one of our houses.
Houses.
Yeah, duh.
And I thought all demons were devils. Or is a
No.
devil a singular person?
No. I mean, honestly, if all demons were devils, why not just call us devils instead of also calling us demons? And
Or
besides,
I thought there's only a single devil at least.
no. It's an,
It's another house.
Yeah, yeah, there's like 7 of them. Duh. You never heard of Genesis? Like, the world was created in 7 days or something like that? 7
Yeah,
days,
I
7
ignored
houses,
it.
makes sense.
Yeah, I ignored it. I also heard of Islam, Hinduism, Buddhism, Sikhism.
Okay, well, let's just say it all holds a truth somewhere. Just, I mean, you're absolutely right not to, not to believe the stories, but there's still a truth hidden there.
Okay, what, between all of them or some of them?
Most of them. I mean, don't all stories hold the truth? Like King
No.
Arthur,
Oh, don't get me started
Merlin.
on King Arthur. King Arthur can go fuck off. Really. Don't you start with King Arthur. I really can't be asked with King Arthur. What a cock.
So truth behind it. Even though half the
No.
stories are probably not real.
He's just a psychopomp.
Still, people still think that there's truth, even though it might be a Roman warlord or whatever it was. Definitely not medieval, but yeah. And Merlin and Taliesin, I mean, seriously.
Oh, Taliesin. Yeah, he's around somewhere.
You see? There's truth behind it. Might not be exactly the truth as the stories say, but
Okay, so you've got 7 houses. Devils, Lanisu.
yeah, and more.
What do they represent? What's the difference?
Seriously, just look at Genesis. Read the story. There's more information to be found in there.
But it's boring.
Well, Genesis is at least one of the shortest stories there. It's the first, so you still have a fresh mind. I mean, try the rest of the freaking Bible. It's horrible.
Oh, fuck. I'll see what I can find. I'll see what I can find. Okay, so I'll bring you back some board games. We'll have a game or two. I'll bring you back some clothes. You okay with the food?
It's well enough. I mean,
Have you at least got a bed?
yeah, may have
Shower?
wrecked the place up a bit, but yeah.
Okay.
I
Well,
wasn't exactly my happy spot when I was brought in, but I think you can understand that.
yeah, well, you did invade our territory.
Uh, I was protecting one of mine.
Repercussions.
She kind of has the habit to just blurt everything out.
You better make sure to get her back in line.
I'm trying, but you
And
know, she always did.
show her that there are repercussions as well.
Yeah, she heard.
Hey, she's deserved it at least.
I hope.
You hope. She's got you locked in here while she's off lollygagging around somewhere.
I hope. At least you'll have fun then.
Yeah. But it doesn't mean she's not going to do it again.
Nope.
And next time it'll be worse for her.
Not if I get her out there first.
Exactly. Anyway. Okay, I'll go talk to Edwin. And if anyone invites you to meet Bertie, say no.
Okay.
And don't go to
Because
the
it's a bad
quadrant.
thing?
Yeah. And don't go to the East Quadrant.
Well, I'm not visiting any place at this point except this room.
Good.
These rooms.
That's good. Otherwise you might find your elbow dislocated
Oh.
in another
Yeah.
time stream.
I got. Oh. I had a time stream? How the fuck? Did you fuck around with. No, wait, different realm. Not. Well, maybe. But.
It's here,
What?
but then we're in New York. We're not in New York. We're elsewhere, shall we say?
It's kind of like an overlaps.
Yeah.
You're there, yet
Oh.
you're not.
And Edwin will probably have to knock you out in order to drag you back out, by the way.
What?
But that's fine.
I don't want to be knocked out.
Well, we can't have you knowing how you got here. Or where this is.
Really? Man. No. Seriously, I don't know what you guys do. I'm not. No. Just. Seriously, no. I don't. I know what you guys can do with our kind in the
Then
right
how long is eternity?
circumstances.
How long do you guys live for?
Sorry?
How long do you guys live for?
Forever, duh.
In that case, he's going to either have to knock you out or you're going to have to wait here. In your own personal purgatory.
Well, we'll see about that. Pretty sure I can find my own way out should need be. I'm a quick learner. But by the way, does this guy who like invented this place, can he
Yes.
actually hear what you're thinking as well? Or just your dreams? Because that guy, when he came in and he actually knew that I was dreaming certain dreams.
In front of the Lord of the Manor, you're basically laid naked.
So what's the use in wearing clothes?
Probably for the best.
Okay.
It's better
Well,
not to give him ammunition.
you know more about this place than I do.
Right. I'll come back later.
Yeah. Oh,
But-
and please, just could you just like inform Josh, please?
That you're fine. Okay.
Yeah. Whatever.
Please
Fine.
try to calm him down when you get out. I don't particularly want to end up with an angry Josh on us.
Just start with saying that I'm fine and I don't know. Make something up.
Write a letter?
Like I said, make something up. Just don't make it too embarrassing.
Okay, fine.
And don't tell him I have sex with anyone because I don't.
You were dragged naked into the bedroom of a mage.
That.
Technically true.
Just don't say that. It would sound wrong. I don't even know if he knows about everything that happened during that horrible thing in Lesbos. Just don't say that.
That was great. I rode a dragon.
Yeah, I almost got killed by a dragon that then changed into Josh and ran off. I don't know why. I don't know if he actually saw like me and Veronica, and it was bad. It shouldn't have gone this way, but I couldn't stop it, you know? It's part of... It sucks. It's part of what I am. It's like... You know when cats get in heat?
Yeah?
Yeah, it's like that.
You're permanently like that? Or is it just around there?
No, it's just like when people actually are trying to have a go, I just can't really resist it. What? Stop laughing. It's not funny. Just don't tell anything like don't say that thing with me naked in a mage's bedroom, okay? Just say that I'm okay and I want to get out of here.
Yeah, okay. I'll see what I can find out. I'll go find him. Okay.
Awesome.
And Sam walks out the door, shuts it, and you hear the click of a lock, and then you just hear this burst of laughter coming down from the corridor as it just gently dissipates as she walks away.